Yehezqel chapter 28. And the word of Yah came to me, saying, Son of man, say to the prince of Zor, Thus said the Master Yah, because your heart is lifted up, and you say, I am El, I sit in the seat of Elohim, in the heart of the seas, whereas you are a man and not El, though you set your heart as the heart of Elohim. Look, are you wiser than Daniel? Has no secret been hidden from you? By your wisdom and your understanding, you have made riches for yourself and gathered gold and silver into your treasuries. By your great wisdom, by your trade, you have increased your riches, and your heart is lifted up because of your riches. Therefore, thus said the Master Yah, because you have set your heart as the heart of Elohim, therefore, see, I am bringing against you strangers, the ruthless ones of the nations, and they shall draw their swords against the loveliness of your wisdom, and they shall profane your splendor. Down into the pit they shall bring you, and you shall die the death of the slain in the heart of the seas. Would you still say before him who slays you, I am Elohim, whereas you are man and not El, in the hand of him who kills you? The death of the uncircumcised you shall die by the hand of foreigners, for I have spoken, declares the Master Yah. And the word of Yah came to me, saying, Son of man, take up a lamentation for the sovereign of Zor, and you shall say to him, Thus said the Master Yah, you were sealing up a pattern, complete in wisdom and perfect in loveliness. You were in Eden, the garden of Elohim. Every precious stone was your covering, the ruby, topaz, and diamond, beryl, shoham, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald, and gold. The workmanship of your settings and mountings was prepared for you on the day you were created. You were the anointed cherub that covered, and I placed you. You were on the set-apart mountain of Elohim. You walked up and down in the midst of the stones of fire. You were perfect in your ways from the day you were created until unrighteousness was found in you. By the greatness of your trade, you became filled with violence within, and you sinned. So I thrust from you the mountain of Elohim, and I destroyed you, O covering cherub, from the midst of the stones of fire. Your heart was lifted up because of your loveliness. You corrupted your wisdom for the sake of your splendor. I threw you to the earth. I laid before you sovereigns to look at you. You profaned your set-apart places by your many uncrookedness, by the unrighteousness of your trading. Therefore I brought forth fire from your midst. It has devoured you, and I turned you to ashes upon the earth before the eyes of all who see you. All who knew you among the peoples were astonished at you. Waste you shall be, and cease to be forever. And the word of Yah came to me, saying, Son of man, set your face towards Zidon, and prophesy against her. And you shall say, Thus said the Master Yah, See, I am against you, O Sidon, and I shall be esteemed in your midst. And they shall know that I am Yah, when I execute judgments in her, and I shall be set apart in her. And I shall send pestilence upon her, and blood in her streets, and the slain shall fall in her midst by the sword against her from all sides, and they shall know that I am Yah. And there shall no longer be a pricking briar or a paining thorn for the house of Israel from among all who are around them, who despise them, and they shall know that I am the Master Yah. Thus said the Master Yah, when I have gathered the house of Israel from the peoples among whom they are scattered, I shall be set apart in them before the eyes of the nations, and they shall dwell in their own land which I gave to my servant Jacob, and they shall dwell safely, and build houses, and plant vineyards, and dwell safely, when I execute judgments on all those around them who despise them, and they shall know that I am Yah, their Elohim.